What's up, guys? Local Town Podcast out here, and we are with the band Wolves. Hey, thank you guys so much for being on our show today.
Thank you for having me.
We are with, I got to make sure I do our introductions real quick. We'll introduce ourselves. Oh, that might be great. We'll introduce ourselves last because you guys know us a little bit. But hey, let's go through the band real quick. Sean, you're the one that actually brought us out here, so please, if you would, introduce everybody here.
Sure thing. My name is Sean Carney. I play guitar in the band Wolves, and this is Rocky, an excellent producer and writer.
Ooh.
And this is Marc Avery.
What's up?
He is our amazing lead vocalist, charismatic motherfucker.
I should have said what's poppin'.
And I'm in the band too. They just recruited me today.
Plays the tambourine. He's a musical tambourine.
Exactly. Cowbell.
I thought it was, hey, that's my instrument, bro. Come on.
You don't want that cowbell.
He called it first.
That's my cowbell. Hey, LB, you are a musician as well, bro, so I'm going to hand this over to you. Ask these guys some crazy questions here, please.
The crazier, the better.
You got it. First of all, like I said, man, thank you so much for having us. We got a chance to sit in on their rehearsal. It's amazing. They have a show coming up this Saturday, and they're gonna tell us where it's at. See, it's real exclusive. Trust me, you're definitely in for a treat. So let's jump in. The Wolves. Is it the Wolves or just Wolves? Talk to me. Where'd that come from? You just woke up one morning and you just start growling?
So Marc and I, we all kind of knew each other separately from doing songwriting and producing here in the LA circuit, and Marc and I were talking one day doing a sync project, and he looked at me and he said, I've always just wanted to be in a band.
That's what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said. I just want to be in a band. There was this cafe underneath my apartment, and we went and we got a really shitty cup of coffee and a really shitty sandwich and said,
terrible.
Look,
I
man.
remember that place.
Yeah, the place closed down, but he said, I just have always wanted to be in a band. And I looked at him and I said, me too. And I'd been in bands prior, and Sean had been in bands prior.
Okay, so he kind of got it from you guys.
Yeah, and so, Marc, we had that chemistry, and I looked at him and I basically said, look, man, if we're gonna try this, we might as well try it for our own projects. When you're songwriting, there's a lot of roadblocks to getting your music out there, To answer your question, Marc and I decided to start the band, and he and I just kind of had a text thread going, and he threw out like Captain Underpants and Freddie and the Lumpkins or something.
Captain Underpants?
Yeah, and then
can you guys?
It was taken already.
Yeah, and then I think we were watching Game of Thrones one day, and he texted me later that night, and he said, I got it, and he just said Wolves. I was like, that's it, man. I'm a little skeptical. So
Was I really watching Game of Thrones?
Yeah, we were watching Game of Thrones.
That's hilarious.
And
Game of Thrones, they rule everything.
I was like, that's got to be taken, man. There's no way, and it wasn't. And
there was no V Wolves.
No.
No.
And it's always been capitalized too. Like I think when I sent it to you, like I think I may still have a sheet of the old names, maybe in my phone. But I'm pretty sure I sent it capitalized, like Wolves, from the get-go.
Why bands break up? It's just personalities, man. People are like, I really want to be in a band. You play drums? All right, cool, man. You play bass? All right, cool, man. Everything comes together, and they haven't even considered, like, are we friends? Do we work together?
Relationship.
Mm-hmm. It's just kind of like convenience.
It's family. You guys are family.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a relationship. You got to date a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to date a little. You got to spend time with each other. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys, especially in the beginning, you spend a lot of odd times together. You spend, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, I would imagine, like in the studio and so forth.
We don't really keep the rapper's studio schedule, man. We have an interesting studio. We usually start earlier in the day. And then
I noticed that. I mean, you guys were done by 1 o'clock. Most musicians aren't waking up till 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock.
I have to say this.
Okay.
Because
we have to listen. Let's go.
Because this thing about these artists that are just like showing up late to shows. I'm talking about big time artists showing up late. Always won't even show up. Like I know some people that probably were once working at Burger King. You were on time for that fucking $5 hour shift.
Right.
But now to this thing you can pay tens of thousands or whatever. You are just that really rubs me the wrong way. So I say that to say this: we treat this like this is our lives. This is our life. This is our job. This is our career. We are going towards that. So if we aren't on time, if we don't treat it as such, it's not gonna give us any love. And so that's why we come early in the day. That's why we get it. Cause at the end of the night, you're a zombie. You either want to fuck, drink, smoke, or do whatever.
Are all of the above?
Or all of the above.
I actually got to ask a question about that. So, I'm a. I saw him twitching over there. You're twitching. Yeah. Thank you. So I got to ask a question about that. I'm a big connoisseur in the cannabis industry. I rep it.
You're rocking.
I do rep it. I'm a big coffee drinker back in the day, energy drinks. So out of all these drugs, right, we got cannabis, we got coffee, we got alcohol. What is your guys' preferred drug? And if you have an order, let me know.
I would say crystal meth, bro. I'm just kidding. Can I say that on here? That's a funny question. I like that a lot.
Heisenberg.
I do partoke. On occasion.
What's a partoke? That's a new word.
Partoke.
Partoke. Like toke?
Like toke.
I know. I've never heard partoke before.
Yeah. I didn't make that up.
You did?
No, I did not. I wish I did, but yes, I partoke.
Partoke? What's your preferred?
Man, I'm the lamest one out of all three of us. I stopped drinking like 5 months ago.
I don't drink anymore.
You don't?
Just smoke?
Yeah. I don't partoke myself. My preferred drug of choice is coffee.
Oh yeah.
Big time.
All right, so caffeine.
Caffeine, big time. It's a problem.
Oh man, your energy is. So you have to toke too.
At this point, weed is becoming my preferred drug choice. After years of like alcohol and no weed at all, right. I've started to see what alcohol does to me physically, vocally, internally, and all that stuff is just not good. So right now, I'll just say weed. Every now and then I have a drink, and then women is its own thing.
So I gotta ask you guys: do you guys like to eat?
Love to eat.
Like,
what?
Eat what? Yeah. What do
You can't go from
Yeah, because you just gave us a little smirk.
Well, we would love to say part 2. We want you guys to come eat on our show. My wife, she cooks anything from
we're
scratch.
talking about food.
Oh, she's a chef.
We're talking about food.
Because he goes, do you guys have you heard of VR porn? Do you like to eat?
Right? It's like, what are you talking about? Like,
So when we're not on location, what he's trying to say, let me complete this for him.
Sorry,
when we're not on location, we shoot at another location.
Yeah.
That and in addition to interviews and having a podcast and stuff, his partner, his wife cooks. And she cooks a dinner of your choice.
hey, listen, man, don't threaten me with a good time. There's food involved. I'll bring some weed, some alcohol, whatever. We can have a big ass party.
We'll have a good time.
And
We'll
then
make some
party
music.
afterwards.
Can we jam?
Yeah.
So wait.
If you guys cook,
Can I jam? I can jam.
Cowbell,
Listen, dude.
tambourine, which one?
Tambourine.
by the way,
Tambourine for sure.
By the way, that's a nice
that's a sick ass
Batman,
Batman Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
Is that
Batarang on there.
Is that Puerto Rican or is it
Chile.
American?
That's
Chile.
I'm from
Not
Chile.
even
Chile.
about the
Nice.
fetish that he has with Batman.
Oh, no, we can go on that.
You gotta go. That's the only reason.
Yeah, we can talk on that.
Your time. Yeah.
Trust me, we cannot do
It's
it.
210.
But no, he's fine because I'm giving him a ride later.
Yeah.
What generation Batman?
Christian Bale.
Christian
Dark
Bale.
Knight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
hell yeah.
And
Okay.
I say Christian
Hell yeah.
Bale before I say The Dark Knight because Christian Bale killed it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So he has a bat cave at home.
Man cave.
You need to call that thing the Batcave. Why are
Sorry,
you playing?
that's the first
You
time in
have
my
a
life I
tattoo of
said.
Batman on
Why
you.
did I say man cave?
I don't know. I gave it the right name.
I introduced him to
Did you
it.
not see the glitter in my eyes when I saw that tattoo? Of course, call that thing the Batcave.
It is the back
It
cave.
goes deep.
Oh,
There you go, man.
Dude, I
that.
have a tattoo on my.
Is that your wedding ring?
See it.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
What is that, like Iron Man?
This is you might recognize it. This is the Blue Lantern. symbol.
okay.
So,
Wait, blue?
Blue Lantern. Yeah.
Talking about success,
Mhm.
right? I think it was you, Rocky. You talking about being successful. What does success look like for Willis?
Yeah,
And I'm serious.
Yeah, 100%. I think that 180 tour dates a year.
Okay.
I think that would be like a really good place to be. And then just like a really strong fan base, a really strong support base, where not only they're supporting us, but we're supporting them and giving everything that we have back to them. I really think that is a definition of success for like being a band.
so just make sure you follow us.
You
Just
gotta
stay up
go.
with us.
There's
That's
a
it.
wealth.
You gotta go.
You gotta
Make
go.
sure you come to
yeah.
the show on Saturday. It's gonna be where's it gonna be?
Downtown.
I can't get it. I quit.
There's a wealth of information if you just follow us on social media. You can answer all your questions with a simple click of the thumb.
And you can slide up in them DMs.
Who would you, if you could tour with one band, one artist? Who would it
I mean, for me, right off the top, I gotta just say Coldplay as the band. The artist, That's a big one. But from a worldly standpoint, I'd probably say Rihanna. Or Drake or something like that. It has to be, if it's just one artist, it has to be someone that encompasses what I feel like we bring to the table. I say Rihanna because Rihanna vocally can move in and out of whatever genre with ease, and I feel like we have that same ability too.
Okay.
So I feel like if
You guys are diverse.
100%.
Yeah, I mean in the rehearsal,
Diverse.
you know, I heard pop, I heard R&B. You know what I'm saying?
we got some Latin vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
We got some.
Who moves the hips the best?
I mean,
Oh, get it. Come on.
hip.
Look at that. Hey.
Come on.
There it is.
You do better than me.
What drives you guys? Like, what makes you think? You know, what makes you continue to go as opposed to just quit and throwing in the towel when maybe something is not?
There's no such thing as quit. It's just no such thing as quit. We put in too many hours, too much money, too much blood, sweat, tears, whatever you want to fucking say.
Yeah.
The cliches. It's real. And I can't, for myself at least, I can't quit because I know I'd be quitting on these guys. You know what I mean?
Dedication, man. Dedication, seriously.
For me, it's the relationships, man. It's like every time we play a show, we meet new cool people, and that's what makes me really want to just be as sharp as possible. You know, I just want to give everything I have to these new people checking out our stuff.
Are you guys hitting the road soon?
We're working on it. We're talking about it. It's easier.
Stay tuned.
easier
Stay
said than
tuned.
done.
On social
It's,
media.
it's not gonna be a secret though, is it?
It will not be a secret tour. Yeah, that'll go really well.
Yeah, right.
Well, oh yeah, sex.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I mean, that's kind of how we got connected in the sex industry. I gotta ask you guys one more
Wait,
question.
what? Yeah, I gotta ask you some
Yeah, I
questions.
don't want to talk. I don't want. That came out very wrong.
Did it come out wrong?
Oh, what? You can't just go over that. What are you talking about?
Roll the camera. Let's ask one question.
Yeah, that question I just asked.
I'm asking you guys a question. So we did a show. We got a chance to meet Anna Lee. She is a famous, amazing, creative producer in virtual reality porn. Have you guys heard of that?
Heard of it? Yes.
I've never heard of Anna Lee. I've heard of VR porn.
But I can see VR porn being a big industry.
yeah.
So there wouldn't be to break it down. There wouldn't be any VR porn if there wasn't no Anna Lee.
Wow, she's like the Steve Jobs of
Pioneer,
VR porn.
VR porn.
Wow.
Wow.
Did she create her own company?
Yes.
Oh, she's paid.
Companies.
She's paid.
She's lit. She's fine.
paid.
She's
Yeah.
like-
That's the new
Smart
that's the new
fuck.
generation of for sure. I think
She's smart.
not even with porn.
Thank you guys so much. Local Town Podcast out here. Stay tuned. Hashtag What's Next?